Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Welcome to Fixed Signs Monday. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Sakira and I read tarot. If you're not new, then you know who I am, you know what I do, and you know why you're here. Period. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Always grateful. So guys, let's just get into it. A message that you need to hear for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node. If you have Taurus in either of those placements, this could potentially be a message for you. Now guys, I said this for the love readings that I posted before. I will be posting 11 other of these specific readings. If this does not resonate, don't force it. Don't try to make it fit. There will be 11 other readings for you to watch, choose from, see if they resonate, see how you feel about those. Got it? Okay. So let's see. Let's get an energy check-in first, and let's see where the Tauruses are right now as they are in need of this message. What is currently the situation for Taurus? What is the energy? Where are they? And what are they up to? Let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I was going to say Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node. All right, Taurus, we got consciousness. Whoa. Taurus, what are y'all up to? What are you guys doing? And then compromise. All right. Guys, I'm sorry. I just finished eating blueberries. And I think I got one stuck like in the back of my tooth. Don't mind me. Guys, we got consciousness. We have awareness, period. Third eye on 10, period. So guys, what I'm feeling for the Taurus is that you guys are coming into some type of understanding. This feels like awareness of self, awareness of spirituality. Some of you guys could be having like spiritual awakenings right now. Some of you guys are even coming into awareness of how you've been settling in the past or compromising in the past when you really didn't want to. But I feel like right now you guys are just in a time period of understanding life, understanding yourself, understanding your situation. So now that I see where you guys are at, where you guys are resonating at right now, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Let's see what this message is for Taurus. Okay. So Spirit said, Okay, what is the energy, Taurus? What is the energy, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node? It's quiet for the Tauruses. What's up? This is 3. I'll take them. Discovering truth, rejuvenating rain, and miracles. I was just saying, it looks like you guys are like coming to some understanding about self, consciousness. Like you guys are discovering truth. It says you stand in the light of truth. This right here feels like the epitome of this energy, right? I feel like Spirit is wanting you to know right now. Maybe some of you guys are having a spiritual awakening, but you don't realize what's happening. And I think Spirit is wanting you to know that you're discovering or you're uncovering some type of truth that has been in your consciousness, in your subconscious mind, that you maybe haven't had like conscious access to, but now you're starting to gain some type of understanding consciously of some type of inner truth that you have discovered. With rejuvenating rain, it says clear the past and heal the present. I feel like some of you guys are becoming aware of, look, and I was saying how maybe you've compromised, you know, when you didn't want to, but I feel like some of you guys are becoming aware of where you've given away your power in the past and maybe how you're still kind of doing it now. Now, giving away your power can look very different for many of you, right? But I'm hearing giving away your power, like clearing the past, heal the present. For some of you guys, I feel like you're becoming aware of where you did not stand in your power, where you did not, how do I put this into words, like what I'm feeling? It feels a little complicated, a little tricky. But it feels like you guys ultimately are just needing to heal energies, right? Clear the past, meaning clear it from your psyche, clear it from your awareness. I feel like what's being brought to the light is some truth from the past. Maybe some of you guys are understanding why you had to go through what you had to go through, my Tauruses. But it does feel like right now is a time for you to focus on healing, heal the present. So as you clear the past and you heal the present, it feels like you make room for miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Let me show you guys the imagery here. This is giving me major like Aladdin, genie in a bottle kind of vibes. But I feel like what's happening is you guys are creating space and room as you heal what happened to you or what you experienced in the past, so that you can experience more abundance, more miracles, more wondrous energy to not to, in the future. There we go. So let's see, what else does Spirit want to tell you guys? It looks like, I'm telling you, somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. And sometimes when you do that, you can see or understand things for what you couldn't understand it for before. And sometimes that can trigger you, that can be triggering. So I feel like what's happening is clearing the past, because what's being triggered is the past, but healing the present because it's being triggered in this moment for you guys as you're becoming more conscious, as you're becoming more aware. All right, so Spirit said, one second, guys. Spirit said, sis. I love this. All right, guys, so I think I got all the cards. It looks like I did. All right. Oh my gosh. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Wow. And then we have laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Okay, Taurus. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do new things. Talk to people cooler than you, Taurus. And then we have stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. That's hilarious. All right. So Taurus, what I'm feeling like is I love these cards. Spirit is really telling you right now, as far as with this, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing, right? What you're discovering, because if you look, consciousness, it's not light around this person. The light comes from within, right? So right now, it may be cloudy in your experience. You may not understand what's happening, but there's some form of awareness, because your third eye leads to more awareness. It leads to further enhancing of your awareness and your ability to see things clearly. I feel like right now what's happening is that you guys are seeing what you were not able to see before. Discovering your truth. But it looks like you guys were kind of like, with this get your head out of your ass pronto, that feels a little bit like kind of not wanting to see the truth for some of you. Maybe some of you guys had reasons for that, but it looks like there was a intention behind that, you know, get your head out of your ass. It means that you kind of put it there, right? So I feel like for you guys, you're stepping into some awareness now because you've decided to no longer settle for what you were settling for in the past. Okay, Taurus. So then we have laugh, and it says, where the fuck is your sense of humor? I feel like through all of the craziness, because with this rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present, maybe for some of you guys, this triggering that's happening for you is really, really, I'm going to say taking a toll on you. It's weighing heavily on you. And Spirit is wanting you to find the lighter side of things, right? Laugh a little bit. Get back that sense of humor that you guys have as the earth signs, right? That cool, calm, collected sense of humor. And I feel like once you begin to get back to that happy you, get back to that joyful you, right? Allow the past events to be what they were. Heal how you're feeling right now. You will start to see things shift in your experience. You'll start to see wondrous miracles emerge into your life, right? You'll start to manifest more abundance, manifest more clearly, more precisely. Sorry, guys, I need some tea. Throat chakra vibes. I'm hearing maybe some of you guys weren't like speaking your truth also. Anytime my throat chakra acts up, I'm like, somebody has something to say that they were not saying. So maybe some of you guys, I'm hearing you guys took a lot of shit. Like, that's what I'm hearing. It's like some of you guys dealt with a lot of shit, and I feel like you're becoming aware of so much right now, which is really beautiful. So let's get into the tarot and let's see what the energy is. Oh, come on. There we go. Guys, I'm so sorry. My throat is doing the most right now. Wow. Okay. So, what is the energy, Spirit? What does Taurus need to hear right now? We got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Wands. We got the King of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. Okay. Pardon me. And then we have, excuse me, the King of Wands. So 2 kings here. And the 4 Pentacles at the back. Okay, Taurus. So we start off with the 4 Pentacles, and I feel like this is the message from Spirit right here. Spirit knows that you are still holding on to old energies, period. I think Spirit is saying that it's time to let it go. You could be becoming aware of what you've been holding on to that's really not serving you anymore. But I feel like there's some aspect of you that's not really quite ready to let go of whatever this is. This could be relationships. This could be old history that you have, you know, with your family, with friends, with partners. This could even be holding on to a job, holding on to something that just isn't suited for where you're going. And look at you guys here, the Hierophant, Taurus energy coming through with the Three of Swords. So this is telling me that you guys are going through pain. I feel like there's a lot of pain that stems from things that some of you guys, because the Hierophant really talks about values, right? Your morals, your values, your traditions, things of that nature. But it can also talk about learning lessons. And I feel like some of you guys have learned some painful lessons. And it's like you, instead of keeping, like holding on to the lesson, you're holding on to the pain as well as the lesson. Does that make sense? And so I feel like for some of you guys, first of all, with the Six of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that we need balance. Things have to balance themselves out. It's time to release. It's time to let go in order to make room for what's trying to come online for you. With the Seven of Wands, it did come out reversed, and I want to acknowledge that because I did see it. That tells me that you guys need to drop the guard, drop your defense, right? Because this is like prepared to stand against whatever, putting your foot down, right? But I feel like this is also, you guys, it's kind of symbolic, because whereas before maybe you didn't stand up for yourself or stand up for your truth, I feel like now Spirit is saying this is the time to do so, right? Stand up for your truth by releasing what no longer serves you unapologetically, right? And I feel like the King of Swords is here because Spirit is saying that you guys would be, in doing so, you guys would be acting from a place of wisdom. This is a very wise king, right? He makes decisions that are final and that are well thought out and well calculated. And he's very wise. He's very fair, although not very emotional. And so I feel like this is a head over heart matter because, look, it came right under clearing, clear the past and heal the present. So that tells me that this is a head over heart thing. The present and the past that you need to clear and that you need to heal is kind of the source of the pain that you've been experiencing. But once you do so, once you clear your energy, once you make more head over heart moves, we have Six of Wands, we have success and victory. I feel like Spirit is saying this is what's headed towards you. This is where you're headed towards. All of the victory, all of the success, all of the accolades that you've been wanting, desiring, they're yours for the taking, but you have to put yourself in a position to receive it first, right? And then King of Wands, I feel like these two go hand in hand. This is telling me that not only will you be victorious, not only will you be, guys, if you hear like a little bell sound, that's my cat, he's eating his lunch. But not only will you guys be like victorious and will you be successful, but you guys will be so confident, you guys will be so powerful. This is a king who creates and he acts from a place of power, right? Self-empowerment. And I feel like this is what this is for you guys, a message of self-empowerment. You guys need to take back your power, Taurus. Period. Let's get some advice and then we'll wrap this up for the Taurus. All right, so let's see. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node, Spirit, what is the advice as it pertains to the spread? What is the advice as it pertains to the spread? A message that they need to hear. Take back your power. All right. Messenger of Water. I heard like revisit the past, but that didn't feel to me like revisit the past so you could relive the trauma. It felt like revisit the past so you could let it go, right? Maybe some of you guys are being made aware of some things you've experienced that are still lingering in your consciousness, right? And this is what's being brought to your awareness. This is the truth that you're discovering. And I feel like you guys are needing to go back to that place of like where you were vulnerable just to face this, right? To face whatever this is for you. Let's see. Then we have the King of Swords again, acting from this place of like head over heart. And although we have a card of emotions here, the king to me always trumps a page or like a messenger because although I think this is actually, guys, let me not, hold on one second. Okay, so this is actually the Knight of Cups and not the Page of Cups because they have a page. They call the messengers the knights. So I feel like you guys are needing to still go back to that place, because nights are about action, right? They do stuff. So I feel like you're needing to be a little proactive in your healing, going back to that place so you could face, like when I see the mermaid facing the seahorse, I feel like this is you facing whatever this, it's so cute, guys. Let me show you what just came to me. It's like facing the trauma, but in the grand scheme of life, your issues are not that big. And it's not to say they may not feel big emotionally, but I feel like you're becoming aware of how small these minute things actually are. And it's making it maybe a little bit easier for you to revisit it and for you to heal it. And then we have the King of Swords here as another reminder, head over heart, right? So even as you're revisiting the past, do so from a place of wanting to be logical, wanting to be wise in your endeavors, right? Not getting too caught up in your emotions, but keeping that balance between head and heart as well. Let's see what's here. And then we have patience, which is really temperance, Sag energy. And so I feel like this is going to be one of those, first of all, let's talk about what patience or what temperance means. It's a card of healing. And so I feel like be patient with yourself as you go through this healing process, Taurus, because it's not always going to be peaches and cream as you revisit what this is. But I feel like the ultimate way to get to where you want to be in life is to face your truth. And sometimes your truth looks a little bit painful, it looks a little bit intimidating, and it can feel a little bit, it can hurt, you know what I mean? And so I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk, but I'm saying that you guys can do it, and to be patient with yourself and be compassionate towards yourself, because you deserve it. All right, Taurus, so I'm going to leave this right here. If any of these messages resonated with you, if you vibed with any of this at all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep this beautiful channel and family glowing, growing, and going. Until next time, I love you guys so much. Namaste.